Hi, I'm Shraddha Kadakia and I specialize in commercial photography. I'm even the founder of Just Click Image Making Company. I picked up my first camera at the age of 16 and photography is not just a passion anymore, but a full-time profession. On Shoot It Right, we'll be running through every aspect of photography which will help all you budding photographers to shed their amateur tag and move on to the next level. So, to know more, stay tuned. We have learned how to change one aspect of setting and while the other is taken care by the camera automatically. But have you ever wondered how to take the images on manual mode and having the entire control on capturing images? Looks quite complicated, right? But trust me, it's not. In today's episode, we are going to unfold all the hidden secrets of how to capture images using your manual mode on your DSLR camera. Manual mode, as the name suggests, allows the photographer to set every single setting manually to capture the image. For doing that, all you have to do is set your camera on M mode by turning the mode dial which is on top of your camera. M mode stands for the manual mode. The best part about this mode is that you have the entire control over your camera. You can control your aperture, shutter speed, ISO, exposure value the way you want to capture the images. So for all my amateur friends having phobia on how to use your manual mode on camera, let us make it very easy and simple for you. Let's divide this in 3 easy steps. First, we start with shutter speed. Shutter speed is used to freeze or blur the motion. High shutter speed is used to freeze the motion. Lower shutter speed is used to blur the motion, giving it a creative feel. So now let's set the aperture. Lower aperture number means more light, so you get shallow depth of field. Higher aperture number, you get less light, so you get deep depth of field. Lastly, select the ISO value to get the correct exposure. To simplify things further, every DSLR has a scale which is displayed on the screen that measures the exposure value. It ranges from -2 to +2. You get a correct exposure image when the scale marker is on 0. Negative markings denote underexposure. Positive markings denote overexposure. Combination of aperture, shutter speed and ISO gives you a perfectly exposed image. Make sure your exposure scale is on 0. Few points to start with. For taking a picture of a waterfall, you would set your shutter speed and keep changing the exposure till the time you get your exposure scale to 0. For taking a picture of a landscape where details are the most important part, you would set the aperture and keep changing the shutter speed till the time it comes to 0. While changing the ISO, keep in mind at higher number, you'll start getting grainy images. Manual mode is all about combination of aperture, shutter speed and ISO. All it requires is practicing, and once you get the hang of it, you will be amazed with the results what you can get. So quick recap. Today we learned what is the manual mode, how to change your camera on manual mode and how to read the exposure scale. So let me enlighten you today with a quick tip of the day. Setting your camera exposure scale always on 0 does not mean that you will get the perfect picture. Sometimes over and underexposed images also gives you amazing results. So don't be afraid of changing the exposure scale the way you would want to. Just go all out and keep clicking. Hope this video helped you to understand how to use your manual mode on DSLR camera. To know more about photography, do subscribe to Shoot It Right. And if you have any queries or feedback, please do write to us.